I got my licence 3 years ago in March, so yeah, been 3 years now. I started as a steward in football grounds, and everyone there said to me, you know, you're doing the job of security as a steward, just getting paid less, so you might as well get your badge and get paid more for what you're actually doing. So my favourite part of the job is dealing with people that a lot of people wouldn't like to deal with. You know, a lot of people look at someone and go, oh, he's a bit of a problem. That's the part of the job that's fun, you know what I mean? You got something to do, you're safe on your hands, you've got to deal with it, part of it. Alright, the craziest thing that's happened is probably a girl pulling out a screwdriver. She was just going mad and didn't know what was happening. She was so drunk, everyone was trying to help her, absolutely everyone. No help was taken from her at all. She pulled a screwdriver out, started waving it about, calling everyone a racist name, even her own white people, Asian people, black people, everyone got a racist comment from this bird. And she was going to either kill herself or kill someone else, and I had to go over and deal with it. Honestly, she was going, pulled it out of her back, went to her boot, pulled it out, started waving it around, going, mental mate, absolutely mental. The most difficult thing about this job is probably people assuming things, people assuming you're a doorman, you want aggravation, people assuming that you want to scrap, you know, people, because I'm 6'5", people think that's instantly a reason for me to be aggressive, but it's not. Yeah, so people taking stepping out of line, and you know what I mean. It's nice to be able to work somewhere one day where you've got so much going on, where 7 hours will pass and your shift's over. But sometimes you'll be in a job where you're on a door and nothing happens. You'll stand there for 7 hours.
Yeah, at me, a bit drunk, and say, listen mate, you're you know what I mean? So he has to grab me in the headlock. Oh bro, please man, please, I'm sorry, I never meant to. Get the f*** out of here. I say, alright mate, I'll never come back again. And that's it. 150 quid a night, that's alright.
You're having a laugh, mate.
That's alright. 150 quid a night, that's alright. That's good enough. SIA card, get that for free off the old job centre, you know what I mean? 1 day course, are you in there, bro?
Job centre's 6 weeks. You pay for it in 4 days.
Yeah. Oh, the 4-day one, yeah, job centre long, innit? Yeah, bro, it can be long, man. But SIA card's good, my brother does security, yeah? But yeah, he's been doing security for like 15 years. I wish I'd done it as well, but because I'm small, innit, I think I can't do security.
It's not about size.
Yeah, I know, they all say that, but I've always thought that. Because it kind of is a little bit. It's not about size, but if you're a big thingy lad, then guys are going to say, what? You know what, let's get this guy's on offer.
See, that's what I'm talking
and then
about.
they take him around and say he's with us. Because you know what?
People judge size before anything. Personality,
it's true, bro.
nothing
It's
gets
true.
accounted for but size and what you look,
Yeah.
how you look, you know what I mean? For someone getting into it for the first time is, if you're working next to someone who's been doing it a while, listen. Try and listen and watch. Don't try and jump in and be a hero straight away, because a lot of people get ahead of themselves. They think it's authority, and as soon as you get the badge, you can do what you want, boss people around, be nasty. Just keep a cool head. Stick with someone who's been doing it quite a while. Myself, I've only been doing it for 3 years. It's not too long, but I know the job well enough to know, you know, the right situation and what to do in certain situations. You know what I mean? It's about not losing your head and getting ahead of yourself. A lot of people do that, and they get into a lot of shit that they shouldn't. Yeah, with the experience I've got, I've progressed from just a standard doorman, then I've got a head doorman position. I've worked for Elstree Studios in the Big Brother house, so with some quite good things on my CV, quite good work. I'm now going to be starting training to be a bailiff for High Court enforcement. So yeah, it's a bigger role with a lot more responsibility, and the experience is needed. You know, they look for people who have dealt with being a head doorman's a lot different. No, I joined a new company. I said to him, I'm looking for as much work as you got. He threw me a handful of shifts and I attended every single one, punctual. You know what I mean? If you're on time, people like you instantly. So yeah, punctuality is a good thing. But yeah, no, I went to a new job and done every shift he threw me in the first week. And every bar I was at, every manager said we want him back, he's really good. So after a week of references and people saying, yeah, this guy's good, he said, I've got a head doorman job and you can have it. So that was my first ever head doorman job. And it went quite well, to be fair. It's a lot different. Being a normal doorman, you sort of have to be on guard more for the actual public and the customers. Whereas on the door, you have to sort of keep check on your team a bit more. Yeah, you have to keep your eye on the public and do your job as well, but keeping a check on your team is just as important, because a lot of people, like I say, get the badge and think that's it, yeah, their job's done, and they can go to work and stand there and hide away in the corner and stand on their phone and do nothing, you know what I mean? So being a head doorman's about keeping your team in check, 100%. Advice to give someone who wants to do the job, who doesn't know about it, probably have a look into different aspects of the job and different areas of where you can work, because like I say, a lot of people do retail and that's their position. You know, if you get a doorman on the doors and you know he's a new guy and he does retail, you can see it. Like there's a massive difference in the job. Their job is very, very still, very static and very calm. This job is more aggravation in a different way. So searching bags is obviously something we have to do quite a lot. You get a lot of people that are sort of like worried you're going to see something you don't want to see, and they've got nothing in their bag that's, you know, that funny. There's some people can't with such confidence hand you their bag and then you open it and there's like dildos in there. Yeah, we had a guy get acid attacked. Had an acid attack right outside my work. That was in Brentwood. It's quite known for some crap going on down there. Guys coming up on the streets. See, where we work on the door and it's the pavement, it's always a risk where they bring their mopeds down. And it's so dangerous. People, the acid attacks that are going on. I mean, it's died down now, but I mean, last year was crazy for it. And being a doorman and standing on the door, you are targeted quite a lot. So a lot of the times you sort of have to keep an eye out for that as well as the customers in your venue. And if you see something like that, get in aside as soon as you can and look after yourself as well as other people, you know what I mean? No, you're not unsafe at work, more just unsafe in London. It's just the place, it's not the job. I mean, the job brings its own dangers in other ways. Anyone can get attacked like that, because the guy who actually got attacked was just outside our venue, wasn't even drinking. So it just shows it's not just the job that's dangerous, it's just people are crazy in this world nowadays. Keeping the right people safe, looking after the right people, the good people. Even if you have to look after some horrible people, just knowing that you're protection and people feel safe with you there, it's quite nice, knowing that you're making a difference. Especially with older people as well, like, you know, just small things. Yeah, I got my licence through Get Licensed like 3 years ago. To be honest, that was sort of one of the first pages I found when I was looking to get my badge. I was extremely happy with the way they'd done it. You know, I mean, 4 days and it was nice. The guy teaching it knew what he was talking about, and he gave you a bit more of an insight to the job. Because a lot of people, they say, you know, you get trained and these people don't give you any insight to the actual job. So he had his own like martial arts knowledge and background to give his own insight. But yeah, no, it was very smooth, very clear. It was very easy training. I've got to say, to get this badge personally is very easy. And to be fair, I think it should be harder, because you want to know when you work in the door with someone, the other guy you're standing with a badge as well. You want to know that he's got that badge because he wants to do the job, or he's capable of doing the job. Not because a lot of people nowadays, they see it as just an investment. They'll just buy it and get work because they've got the badge. But it's about actually knowing what you're talking about and being able to handle yourself if you need to.